Hey Mason, hey Theo, hi everybody, it's Nana. Tonight I thought I'd read this book which I haven't read before either. It's called Terrible Tuesday. Oh, look at that lightning, and look, there's an alien. And that building's broken and all that rain, and there's a black cat. By Hazel, Townson and Tony Ross. I love Tony Ross. All right, he must do the pictures. Terrible Tuesday. Terry was pretending to be an aeroplane. As he zoomed through the hall, he heard his mum talking on the telephone. Tuesday will be terrible, she said. I'm dreading it. You just wouldn't believe how scared I am. Terry zoomed into the garden. There he crash-landed on the lawn and lay wondering why Tuesday was going to be so terrible. Maybe all the shops will be closed on Tuesday. How nice to escape all the queues. Just throw it down. Just throw it down. But it would be terrible if there were no sweets or ice creams, just plain old ordinary food. Yeah, that'd be pretty terrible. Ugh, a sausage drink. Ugh. Ew. Maybe robbers are going to come and steal the furniture on Tuesday. Some of it was old and shabby anyway. Some took up way too much room. They'd taken his bed. As if 3-4 robbers would come into your room and take your bed. I don't think so. Well, that's definitely not going to happen. Maybe your bed's made out of gold or diamonds. Or maybe if your bed was a Mustang. But it would be terrible to have no bed and no chairs and no umbrella stand. Oh, he has to sleep in a cardboard box. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Maybe, thought Terry, someone is going to kidnap me. And on Tuesday, he longed to have an adventure with everyone chasing after him. Look, he's so happy. It looks like the Secret Service. There's the police, look. Wait, come back here. Hey, you, come back here. Look, there's somebody coming up. That's where the sewer is down there, isn't it? Maybe there's a Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtle down there. But it would be terrible for Mum and Dad to have to manage without him. His parents don't know how to put that train set together. No, they don't. They don't know how to count all those geckos. No. They don't know how to mix drinks, do they? They don't know how to make concoctions out of stuff. Maybe there was going to be a flood on Tuesday, thought Terry. Water was fun, but he knew his mother could not swim. He's on the coffee table. She would think it terrible if her face went underwater. Her bacon and eggs and her bread. That's a bit funny. Maybe a witch was going to fly through the window and set the house. And, maybe a witch is going to fly through the window and set up house in the loft on Tuesday. Terry thought it would be nice to make friends with the witch and learn spells. The loft, we don't have a loft, it's upstairs, it's up in the roof. I don't like witches, I don't think so. Look at her trendy broom. It's got handlebars like a bike. But it would be terrible if she turned the family into toads. Yeah, that'd be pretty terrible. Maybe a wild tiger is going to escape from the zoo on Tuesday. Terry thought it was a pity to keep tigers in cages. Boop, boop, boop. But it would be terrible to peep around a corner and find one peeping back. Oh, there he is. That's where he is. Maybe a ghost who had been asleep in the cellar for 100 years was going to wake up on Tuesday. Maybe. Terry thought it might be fun to play with the ghost and he could help with the haunting. Where is he? He's out of there. I don't think so. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But it would be terrible if his parents got so scared that they ran away. Ooh. That'd be pretty terrible. Maybe Martians were going to land in the garden on Tuesday. It would be so much fun to see what they look like, whether they look like the Daleks or the robots or the wobbly blobs. I don't know what they look like. Oh, they've landed and they've smashed the greenhouse. Ugh. But it would be terrible if you suddenly found yourself halfway to the moon. Hey, my hat! Don't forget my hat! And my shoe. And both my shoes. Maybe a whirlwind was due on Tuesday. A whirlwind must make a wonderful whoosh. There's a bus in there. It's a pretty big tornado. Oh, yeah. But it would be terrible to watch all your favourite things be blown away forever. I just cut my lip. What are his favourite things? His cat, his teddy bear, his books. Yeah, that would be pretty terrible. Maybe the sky was going to fall on Tuesday. Well, the sun, the moon, the stars, the little white fluffy clouds would look good in the garden on stems and branches. But it would be terrible to have great nothing overhead like a huge, empty, upside-down basin. Ooh. At last, terrible Tuesday came. Terry woke up feeling excited. This was the day. Today, he'd know what the terrible thing was going to be. But all that happened was his favourite cousins came for dinner. Oh my gosh. He's pulling her hair. What's happening here? What's she doing? Why is the cat wearing ice cream? Oh, the jelly and the drinks, and look at Mum. Ah! There's a cake. Oh, he's put a bowl over his head and tipped something all over it. That's pretty terrible and pretty fun. It's nice having your cousins and having someone to play with. Well, that was interesting. That was interesting with what he thought would be terrible. I think it would be terrible to have a sausage milkshake. That'd be pretty yuck. Ugh. I don't like that at all. I'd like to know what these brown things are on the stairs. What do we think those brown things are? They look pretty terrible. What are they? They look like poo. They do, look. Ugh. Anyway, terrible Tuesday. That was fun. Good night. Hope you guys are being great or good or fantastic. Satisfactory. Love you guys. Sleep tight. Miss you heaps. Love you lots. Good night. Night night. Love you.